I'm Colleen Scott from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I am a proud member of HRI. I first noticed my hair loss probably in my late 30s, but I really didn't do anything about it until my early 40s. And one of the first places that I went to was Hair Club of America. And I thought that there were really only like two solutions to hair loss. One was surgery and the other was hair replacement. It wasn't until a few years later that I started to look around and I noticed that there were a lot more solutions, but they were all offered only at Hair Restoration Institute. It wasn't just surgery and it wasn't just replacement. It was also gradual enhancement and product therapy and laser. I mean, there were a wealth of choices that I could have chosen. And I am just so thrilled to be sitting here telling you about my experience with HRI. It's just been phenomenal. And my husband loves to run his fingers through my European hair. And I get so many compliments. It looks so natural. And the best thing that I like about it is that it doesn't lift. The quality is just exquisite. And if I decide I want to do something else, another solution, I've got that option at HRI. I think the biggest reason that I did something about my hair loss was because it just made me look and feel older than I was. I was in my early 40s and my hair was thinning considerably due to medication and some hormonal imbalances. And I went to the University of Minnesota, where the world's foremost authority on women's hair loss is, and she prescribed Rogaine for men and all kinds of other stuff for me. And 3 years later, I still couldn't notice a difference. So the thing that, I guess what hair replacement and restoration and HRI has done for me is it's just given me a sense of confidence again. I'm confident in meeting people for the first time, especially clients. I used to hate to travel all over the country for my business. I still don't love it, but I don't mind it anymore because I feel like I look my best. It's funny because I just came from a convention in September where one of my best friends, I've known her for 30 years, she and I met, and I noticed that her hair was thinning. And it wasn't until she said something to me that I said, you really need to go and do your due diligence and take a look at what's offered out there. I mean, we have no hesitancy in buying anti-aging products or coloring our hair or having invasive surgery or this kind of thing. Your hair is your crowning glory. Why wouldn't you want it to be the best that it could possibly be? So if there is somebody who's watching this and who's really thinking of picking up that phone and calling for that appointment, do it. Don't make the mistake that I did and wait a couple of years or 5 years or whatever. Do it right now, because I'm telling you, within the next month or so, you are going to have so much hair, so much life, so much confidence. And the great thing is people don't notice it. I have people all the time that come up and say, what have you done lately? Did you change your makeup? Have you changed your hairstyle? You're wearing greater clothes now, aren't you? They have no idea I haven't changed anything but my hair. And it's all thanks to HRI. I've always loved to swim. Swimming has always been my great pride and joy. And when our kids were younger, we had a pool. But I always made sure that I just went in from the neck down. Because if I got my hair wet, everybody knew that I had balding spots and thinning spots. And, my daughter, who at the time was really just 9 years old, would say, "Mom, you don't have any hair here." And so I decided that I wasn't going to go all the way into the pool, even in my own backyard. And so today, HRI has just given me a new lease on life. I mean, I swim, I ride in my husband's convertible, which I never used to do without a scarf. I play golf. I'm outside much, much more than I ever was without the hair and with the thinning. It's just allowed me to do so many more things that I really love to do. I think there was not a hair replacement solution that I didn't explore. From wigs to falls to elaborate scarves and headbands and foams and, what do they say in the business? Plugs, drugs, and rugs, I mean, that's probably pertains mostly to men, but there wasn't anything that I wasn't looking at trying to do. And, when I went to HRI and I saw the transformation of so many people, not just their looks, not just their appearance, but almost even their health. It was like their health improved because they felt better about themselves, about what they were able to do and accomplish in life. And it just opened up a whole new world of opportunities to me. I've seen other people with thinning hair and bald spots, and especially in church. And I'm so tempted to go up to them and say, HRI. But I would highly recommend it to anybody out there who's even just thinking about it. Find out what's available to you. Find out the different options that you have. It's not going to hurt anything if you say you wouldn't be any better off than you are today. But if you do try HRI, your life is going to improve 1,000-fold. I guarantee it.